In this lesson, you can learn about using adjectives.
So, Sarah, look at the picture. What do you think?
He has big eyes.
What else?
He has big ears, and he has a big mustache.
First, a question. What do adjectives do? Adjectives describe nouns. They add information to a noun or a noun phrase. For example, the sea was blue and clear. The adjectives blue and clear add information to the noun, sea.
Adjectives can be used in many ways, but there are two common patterns. First, you can put adjectives directly before the noun they describe, like this. Red, high-heeled shoes. A reliable friend. He gave me an expensive Italian leather wallet.
Secondly, you can use a linking verb plus an adjective after a noun, like this. She felt happy. It's sunny. He seems quiet today. By the way, what are linking verbs?
Linking verbs add information to a subject. Common linking verbs include be, seem, become, feel, and appear, although there are many others. Here's another question for you. How can you find the adjectives in a sentence? What do adjectives look like?
Here are 5 sentences. Can you find the adjective or adjectives in each one? Ready? Here are the answers.
You can see a few useful points here. Firstly, adjectives don't look similar to each other. Adjectives can have many different endings, and they can even end with "ly". Look at 4 sentences. 2 are right and 2 are wrong. Can you see which sentences are correct? Do you know why the other 2 sentences are incorrect? Ready? Let's look together. Sentences 1 and 4 are correct. 2 and 3 are incorrect.
Did you get the right answers? And can you explain why sentences 2 and 3 are incorrect? To explain this, you need to know about an important idea: gradability. Some adjectives are gradable. That means they can have different levels. For example, nice and interesting are gradable. Something can be more interesting or less interesting. There are different levels of interesting.
Some adjectives are ungradable. That means they're binary, either yes or no. For example, unique is ungradable. Either something is unique or it isn't. You can't have different levels of uniqueness. It's a yes or no property. Ungradable adjectives have 2 types. Firstly, there are words with a strong meaning, like delicious, exhausted, or furious. Secondly, there are words with an absolute meaning, like unique, true, or possible. When we talk about ungradable adjectives, we mean both of these types. What does this mean for you? Well, there are 2 important rules you should know.
First, you can't make comparatives from ungradable adjectives. You can't say more delicious. You can't say truer or most possible. Secondly, if you want to emphasize an adjective by adding a word like very, really, or absolutely before it, you need to use different words for gradable and ungradable adjectives. Very is used with gradable adjectives. So you can say very beautiful, very cold, or very funny. But you can't say very gorgeous, very freezing, or very hilarious.
You can't say very freezing, but what can you say? With ungradable adjectives, use absolutely. You can say absolutely freezing, absolutely exhausted, or absolutely unique. What if you're not sure? Use really, which can be used with both gradable and ungradable adjectives. So you can say really cold or really freezing.